All right, before we get started, if you're new to this channel, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button so you can stay up to date on all things that I produce and all these new creations that I come out with. Go ahead and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and y'all get ready for a great video, okay? Let's go. I'm gonna give you 3 basic driving for dollar tips for all my beginner wholesalers, okay? This is 3 tips that I think is necessary, very necessary, when going out and driving for dollars. All right, let's get right to it. Okay, y'all, tip number 1, drive slow. When you first start driving for dollars, it might be a little difficult, okay? And you might not be prepared for everything that's needed. The number 1 thing you'll need is patience. Driving, period, can sometimes be daunting. And in order to drive for dollars correctly, you need to go slow. This means maybe doing 30 into 35 or 35 into 45. You need to get used to driving slow so you can check the details of any house that you might drive by before you make the decision to write them down to call. Look for signs of abandonment and neglect. Sometimes it's hard to spot, so driving slowly will increase your chance of finding the property worth calling. And traffic going in the same direction will cause you to want to speed up. No, you should pull over if you can or turn off if you can and let the speed of your car pass, okay, so you can do your job. Hit your hazard lights if you have to. Tip number 2 is your mapping tools. See, for beginners, you might not be as familiar with the area. So, it's important for you to have good mapping tools so you can see back roads and side streets that you might not know about. It's most likely gonna be an app on your phone, but a physical map could come in handy if your phone dies and you're in an unfamiliar place. A good driver for dollars will pre-plan the entire area to drive, using connecting streets as boundaries. There are apps to help you track your driving, but if you don't want all of that, just keep a note of where you have driven. Having a great map tool like Maps on your iPhone allows you to pull up to a home, tap the blue location pin, and it shows you the exact address. This holds true for almost any property on maps. Tip number 3, and probably the most important tip, is be consistent. For beginners, using driving for dollars as their primary method for generating leads, consistency is key. While driving, you may notice other drivers out there just like you. What's going to separate you from them is consistency. Start every day fresh, like you have 0 leads. Get those addresses, come home, make the calls, and repeat. Make sure to follow up regularly with any leads, but always be aware that you are the main source of leads, and to get a yes will require consistent driving, mapping, and remapping. Do not let success or lack of success deter you from going out to get leads in new areas. You just never know which house is ready to sell on your terms, so just don't stop. All right, y'all, this was my top 3 tips for driving for dollars. I hope y'all enjoyed it. I hope y'all find this informative. I hope you can add this to your repertoire of knowledge just to give you a more nuanced understanding of driving for dollars and what you should be doing when you are out there driving for dollars, okay? Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button so you can stay in tune and tap in when this content becomes available, and hit that like button so other people who's out there driving for just like you can actually benefit from this content. All right, I hope y'all have a great and blessed evening. See you later. Peace.